and welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, so it is weigh-in and meeting topic day. If you remember in my weigh-in video last week, I said I probably wasn't going to weigh in this week because it was our vacation week. The scale's really been playing mind games with me, and I just wasn't sure I wanted to see another gain. And then I thought about it and decided, you know what? I need to own it. And why not just weigh in? Suck it up and do it. So I did, and I was pleasantly surprised. Was I up? Yep, but I was only up 1.4. And I was kind of happy with that because I did think I was going to be up a little bit more. We missed a couple workouts. We had a lot of takeout. We ate out, I think, 5 nights in a row. And that's, you know, a lot of sodium. Plus, it's just a little bit more than I would normally eat. The night before weigh-in, we were helping my sister and her family move into their new home, and we had pizza and fries and buffalo chicken egg rolls. Now, I had a few fries, I had 2 slices of pizza, and I had 1 bite of the buffalo chicken egg roll, but I still had, you know, 2 slices of pizza, and it's salty. So I was really kind of happy with that. I just hope I can get that 1.4 off this week. I don't know, we'll see. Plus the pound I gained last week. But it is a new month. It is a new season, sort of. I mean, it's still summer, but, you know, just that turn to September. So I'm just really feeling good. I'm really feeling like I have a new mindset, like I have a refreshed mindset and ready to move forward and get these few pounds off that I've gained over the last couple of months. And that's about it. You know, that's what maintenance is all about. And it's not easy. Let me tell you, maintenance is a whole lot harder for me than losing the weight was. It's definitely a balance. So, and then throw hormonal issues into that because, you know, I'll be 52 next week. That makes it even more fun. But it's all good. I am plugging along and I'm never going to go back to where I was. I'm not going to let myself do that. So that is my weigh-in, and the weekly this week is about take back your time. The dog is barking like crazy. I don't know if you can hear her. I just don't feel like yelling at her. I guess somebody's walking down the street. Anyway, the topic's kind of, I mean, it's a good topic, but I think it's really disjointed the way they put it together. I know, I seem to be complaining a lot about their topics. They either repeat too many or they come up with weird ones. But I am all about time. I am a scheduler. I am a planner. Not everyone is, and I get that. You know, I have a planner and I use it every day. Every night before I go to bed, I make my to-do list for the next day. Sometimes there's 2 items on it. Sometimes there's 20 items on it. It's just the way it is. But if I make a list, I do so much better getting things done and getting things accomplished. Just like, I mean, I have cleaning lists. I have cleaning routines for my house. You know, I've talked about on my channel before that I have a little bit of anxiety when there's messes and things are out of place and there's clutter and there's just stuff. So I need to keep that at bay to keep my anxiety at bay. And that's why I have established cleaning routines. I actually have free printables of my cleaning routines on my website under the free printables link. Because back before when I had showed my my house binder, my master binder, people had asked for them, so I put them up there. I mean, you would have to change them to fit, of course, you know, your house and the rooms you have in your house. But anyway, I digress. But I am a planner and I like to use my time wisely. Now, when you talk about using your time wisely, everybody is going to have different answers for that. Some people use their time for home projects or craft projects, things like that. Some people don't get into that. Some people use their time, their downtime, to watch movies or watch TV shows or things like that. That's great. Some people don't do that. Everybody has their own way to use downtime. The point is using our downtime in a way that's going to keep us on track with our weight loss journey. And that's what they're talking about here. They're talking about taking back your time. If you're having trouble coming to grips with the fact that it's almost fall, that's okay. Time can play some serious tricks on us as humans, and this year has been no joke. Days can feel super slow when nothing's changing in our routines. No surprise that how we spend our time can have a big impact on our health. Oh, I missed a line. Days can feel super slow when nothing's changing in our routines for weeks and months. It can feel like we blinked and the year is almost over. It's no surprise that how we spend our time can have a big impact on our health and our well-being. That's why it's key to make time work in our favor by paying attention to how we're spending the hours in a day. This arms us with the right info to help make mindful tweaks to our lives and make room for the list of what we've always wanted to accomplish. What to do? Feel like time is escaping you? Use the steps below to pinpoint where your time is going and how you can save it. Like I said, everybody is going to respond differently to this. What I feel is a waste of time is what somebody feels that their time is very valuable doing. What I feel that my time is valuable doing, other people will think it's a waste of time. So it's all very, very personal, and you have to remember that. Just because you do something different does not mean you're doing it wrong. You're just doing it to fit what fits in your life, and don't let anybody ever make you feel bad for that. If you like to sit on the couch for 4 hours a night and binge watch shows on Netflix, and that's what gets you through, and that's what keeps you on plan and keeps you grounded, because maybe you have a rule where when you're eating or when you're watching TV or when you're in your living room or family room, you don't eat. So watching TV for 4 hours is going to keep you from mindless snacking. That's perfect. I craft, I sew, I read. And when I'm doing those things, I don't eat because I can't get my fingers dirty, with food, because then I'll transfer to my craft. When I'm reading a book, I can't eat because I'll get maybe food or grease on the pages and it's a library book, things like that. So everybody has their own thing with how they spend their time so they're not mindlessly eating. And whatever you do and whatever works is fine. I know I could never watch TV to stay away from mindless eating, because when I'm in front of the TV, I want a big bowl of popcorn. And for me on Purple, it is 0 points, but I still shouldn't be eating a big bowl of popcorn every night because it won't work for me. So what they tell you to do is, number one, set an alarm for every hour one day this week. When it goes off, write down what you did during that hour. Use that alarm as a cue to take a break from sitting or grab some water. Talk about an added win-win. So they want you to set an alarm for every hour, like 8, 9, 10, 11, and then figure out what you did in that hour before that. Maybe if you're not good with time management, that would be a great idea. And I do like the idea. I do set an alarm on my phone or my watch to remind me to drink, because I am so bad at that. I'm sitting here with a cup of tea and haven't had a sip of it. So maybe if you're bad with time management and you find that you just kind of fleet away time, that might not be a bad method for you. Number 2, create. Create a cozy corner for yourself at the end of the day to reflect on how you spent your hours. Mark down next to each activity whether it was a must-do, want to do, or I'm not sure. Jot down what you also wish you'd gotten to. We all have must-dos. As busy moms and dads and husbands and wives and employees and employers, we're all busy. We all have things we must do. But you have to remember every day to take a little bit of time for something that you want to do. And that can be reading a chapter of your book. It can be taking a walk. It can be doing a workout. It can be soaking in a nice hot bubble bath. It could be anything that makes you happy and helps you to unwind and de-stress. And with you being de-stressed and unwound, it will help you accomplish the things that you need to accomplish. Knowing that you have that little bit of me time to look forward to will help you get done what you need to get done. I know that's what I do. I think, okay, I really don't want to scrub this bathtub, but tonight when I go to take a nice hot bubble bath, it's going to be nice and clean. So yeah, let's get this done. It's little mind games that we play. At least I do. Number 3 is look. Look at your I'm not sure and want to do columns. Is there something you could cut back on so that you can do something on your wish list? If you want to watch TV at night, try saving it for after you meal prep tomorrow's breakfast. Kind of like I just said, rearrange things to make it work. If you do this, you can do this. I always try to get my must-dos done first. It took me a long time to develop a schedule that I could work with. I actually use a modified version of the Fly Lady system. If you've never heard of Fly Lady, just Google her. Some of it's a little intense for me. I use a modified version and I keep my house picked up. I keep it clean. I keep it neat. And that's my routine. Like, that's what's important to me because, like I said, of my anxiety. It's important to me to spend time with Doug each day. Just the two of us with no distractions, just to talk about our day, talk about our plans, talk about anything. So, I make sure that that gets done. And we're both busy. We both have a lot going on, but we make it a point to just spend a little bit of time together, just focused on each other. And I'm not talking about like watching TV or doing a chore together. I'm talking about just sitting down together and just chit-chatting. Even if it's 5 or 10 minutes, just focusing on each other and chit-chatting, because that's what's important to me. It's important for me to work out, so I make sure that is at the top of my list. I feel better when I work out. I don't feel as sluggish. I feel good. And I do that very, very first thing in the morning because that sets the tone for my day. So you just have to come up with a routine of how you're going to spend your time. Hello, Aria. How you're going to spend your time and what works for you. And it will help you with your weight loss journey if you schedule in certain things, schedule in your exercise, schedule in your meals, schedule in your meal prep, things like that. But definitely look at how you're spending your time and decide if it's the best way for you. So that is my version of the weekly. And also I will have a goal video coming out, if not today, tomorrow, for my September goals. I missed August because it just, with getting the boys off to college and everything, it just kind of, I had goals and I'll talk about those in my September goals video. But for me, setting goals for the month, not only daily, is a huge, huge help. It gives me something to focus on and it gives me something to work towards. And I do better when I'm working towards an end goal. So that'll be coming out. Look for that. The recipe this week is smoky chicken with cherry barbecue sauce. Actually looks pretty good. I'm all about the grill. Ooh, this really does look good. I couldn't do the fresh cherries because I am allergic to cherries. Unless they're cooked, I'll have to look. No, they're not. So I would have to use something else. I could probably use frozen cherries and just microwave them for 30 seconds and I'd be fine. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Nobody cares about my allergies. Smoky chicken with cherry barbecue sauce is 5 points on green and 3 points on blue and purple. And it does really look good. I'll let you know if I make that. We're supposed to have barbecue chicken next week. Next Wednesday is my birthday, but I'm going to have my birthday dinner on Tuesday because that's the day I use most of my weeklies. So we're going to get takeout on Tuesday for my birthday dinner. And then Doug was just going to barbecue chicken on Wednesday. I love this peach barbecue chicken. We were going to make that on Wednesday for my birthday dinner. But now I'm thinking I might make this. Yeah, I'll let you know. I might have to change up the menu. My menu's completely messed up for this week already, and it's only Wednesday, but it's okay. Anyway, I'm babbling because I'm not using my time well. So thank you for watching my weigh-in and my weekly meeting topic. Let me know down in the comments below, A, how you did this week, and B, are you a planner or are you a fly-by-the-seat kind of person? Or are you somewhere in between? Let me know. And with that, I am going to go check my to-do list, check off filming my way in and move on to the next thing. So have a great day, and I will see you all very soon.